home 2 or 3 times, went down the road a piece with your
Oh, I run off from home all the time. I go down in the woods and climb way up in the tree. I go way up there and start
She
to
come back. Mama said, let her go.
Nobody ever comes
She
down.
made a long time. Just let her go.
But I don't remember one time Daddy kicking me.
Hey, I want to tell you this story about me. I was telling Joy last night. We lived at Aunt Louis, and we was going to wash the next day. And I was out there, I was going to cut some logs and, cut them up when we put them around the wash pot.
Yeah.
And it was a double axe. And it got hung on the clothesline. I was going after it. And instead of the blade, that smooth, hit me right
Flat side of the axe. Flat side.
Yeah, flat side.
I don't guess you remember.
And it almost knocked me out. And I laid down.
We had got killed.
I'm gonna lay out here. I'm about to die.
We had knocked each other in the
I
head.
don't care if I do. I'm gonna lay here till somebody comes in.
I bet you don't remember this, girl.
I could run away from home and stay for an hour. Nobody would.
Because they didn't even know it happened,
I'm gonna tell you something in a minute, and I bet you don't remember that.
What?
The first time I ever knowed you to shoot a gun. Mom and Daddy went on, he had a 22. Well, Grace, she wasn't very old, but I don't know, you might can tell how old you. Guess you're a little, you ought to have better sense, so yeah.
Did I shoot a gun?
He went out there, she got Daddy's 22. And she went, ran across the road there, rode up with bushes and kids.
Where Grandpa lived?
You was out there shooting across that.
I said, when we lived where Grandpa lived?
No, John Humphrey's place.
Oh, I was grown then.
But you wasn't allowed to shoot a gun.
When I was a little old kid, I was making Daddy shoot that blind shotgun.
Yeah, or
No,
something
you ain't gonna shoot this. And I just kept on and on.
Deborah
Knocked me
back.
back.
But she kept shooting. I said, Grace, you're not supposed to be shooting that gun. There's a trail through there, and there's cows out there, and you liable to shoot something. You just shut up. And she was just shooting, and Tattletale told me, and I said,
She was too.
well, I tell you, you need to be in tail.
Gertrude, I was 16,
I don't
17
care, Grace,
years
it
old.
was, you didn't think about it.
I
There's a trail across there, and people walking across there through them pecan trees, and you just shooting like everything else out of the way. Grace was now looking out like Mama, she grinning. Oh, we all had troubles.
I know when we get in trouble, I'd come to the bar and hide. Act innocent.
Well, I remember one time not long ago, it was Frankie died. Y'all were down at my house, somebody. And she said, Grace, you're the stubbornest thing. Hateful and to talk. They say,
I was a free spirit.
wouldn't talk to me. Grace said, I know it. I said, Frankie, I thought of that a lot of times, things that happened at our house. And I know that Grace, she was bold.
Yeah, but who had to go up under the snaky barn and get eggs? Mama always made me go. That barn was that high off the ground. And then remember that pool and his water, big old fat water.
I don't know if you was in this, Grace, or not. But
So always the lady said, Mama risks. She would risk our lives to get a mess full of eggs.
we had to crawl out of the barn and get everything.
Gertrude, you never crawled into that barn.
And them shucks and things. He'd give us a quarter or 50 cents. Clean out from under that barn.
Oh, clean out from under it?
Yeah, and get everything.
I thought you said you
No,
crawled under it. I
didn't know if you was in that or who was in it, but we had in that old veneer and wind would blow in the marsh and blow that.
You know that, when we cleaned out the cabins, you remember that was
Had to rake
was
that
that
in the
deep.
barn.
I think that's why people
Sure,
really
they were.
this place.
There's a lot of
We
things
cleaned
happened
the
with them
barn
kids.
Yeah. Clean the barn out and put it in a car.
Grace, she got crippled and she suffered, and I know she was sick. Mom would have to start leading her down to the toilet, holding her hand.
Why didn't she get me a pot?
Why were you sick?
She was.
I had spinal things.
They told her.
I will tell y'all something. I heard on
Spinal
the
They had
thing.
in her back when they first deadened them, and she had appendicitis, and they called her to be crippled. That's what it was.
Y'all know.
You couldn't walk?
No, she came for a long time.
I thought Aunt Frankie couldn't walk. Aunt
Oh,
Lovis.
Frankie hadn't diphtheria.
They have this call-in place.
Like
I don't know
that.
what y'all get Channel
Like
4
it.
down there. Anyway, you call in and speak your mind, you know. And this old man got on there and he said,
But she went to Cooper State.
oh, they was talking about they was gonna have pecan pie for the state pie. And they
That
said,
is
we
the
don't know what to
official
call it,
state pie.
pecan or pecan.
Pecan.
And this
Pecan.
old man said,
Pecan.
pecan. But said, you make pies out of pecans, and if you don't have a toilet, you have a pecan.
You know,
He called in to tell it to
Frankie
Tim.
had diphtheria and pneumonia, and Daddy told me the whole story of it one night, and when they lived at Cooper. And that Dr. Ward was at Pixton, was doctor. And he been their doctor, and I remember Miss Janie Ham and everybody around. You know, they used to come in and just take over the sick people.
I thought I never heard about Aunt Grace being
Well, she had
crippled.
appendicitis, and they put that injection.
Spinal.
Before this.
That's the way they done me.
She didn't get to be crippled long. She had to cook, but she didn't go to sleep.
I think that was the reason I got well though, is because I had, you know, I
She
couldn't
like
see
it. She
feel,
went.
and I
She
just
got
kept
to
trying
go to
to walk,
Tommy
trying to
classes
walk.
and stay half of the
And then one
time.
leg got
We
weak.
worked in
and
the
then-
field. But
yeah.
she was really, she couldn't do nothing. But Frankie had pneumonia and diphtheria.
And Lovis had a big old kernel in
Yeah,
her.
oh yeah, I remember
I
that.
don't really
We had
healthy
to call
one.
her
and
around.
some
Mama,
more.
Mama went.
Well, apparently you and Aunt Gertrude.
Mama was crying,
Yeah.
You and Aunt Gertrude and Aunt Rosalie.
crying.
Yes.
And who did she's a little bitty thing. I mean, Lovis was. And she said, Mama, and she just skin and bone.
Yeah.
She said, Mama, don't cry. I'm not going to die. She seen her crying.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess she heard Mama, oh, she's
They
gonna
took her
die.
to comb on nearly every day or every other day.
Do you remember how when Ruby was born, and every time she'd get hurt, Mom said, oh, no, she's dead. She'd go, you know, you killed her.
Yeah.
But Daddy told me that Dr.
Because
Ross,
Darwin
Patsy,
died.
you know, Darwin died when we had that brother.